Hello, another review. This is the Shun VG0165D. This is a single bevel Deba knife. It's a very, very heavy knife. I wanted to show this to you and tell you what I think about it here. Wow, very hard to get out of the package, first of all. Wow, this knife is heavy. This is like a goddamn battle axe. If you're getting ready to go to battle, you might score one of these. Me, I'm a lefty. I can use left or right hands, doesn't matter. This knife will only work for a righty. That's my first observation or drawback. And the other thing, this knife is really, really thick. It is heavy. Really, really heavy. Will not balance, not even close to balance. The balance is probably about there. So, yeah, kind of balances there. Really heavy handle, really heavy blade. Thick, chunky, single bevel knife. It's okay. I know the super steel is good, but I think you can get far better knives at the site. Check them out at your sponsor there. This is the Ran Damascus 69 layer 10-inch chef knife. Real quickly, I want to point out to you the packaging. It's really, really nice. It's amazing. If you notice very, very carefully here, very closely, this is a test winner. This test winner is by an independent magazine in Germany, and they rate this as #1 in Germany as the best knife you can buy. So a couple of the features I like about it are the packaging, #1. When you remove it, you get all this cool stuff in here, and handy little removal strap. Really makes a lot of sense because this knife is just amazing and you don't want to mess with the blade or your fingers. So I like the packaging. Really, really nice. Look at that beauty. Wow. From the tip to the heel, this knife is perfectly finished. You can see that, and wow. Made in Sekai City, Japan. Really, really nice. Look at that edge. So I'm going to give this knife a quick run over here. First time I use a knife, I just give it a rinse with a little water and towel dry. It's good to go. So I want to show you just what this baby can do. And of course, I've got a really ripe tomato. And you're wondering how ripe it is. Well, I let this one get ripe for you. You can see it starting to turn a little here. No problem. We're going to take that tomato and we're going to cut it right off where it's changing. Of course, we'll save that for vegetable stock. Okay, this tomato's ready to go. Now, a lot of people say, why do you do this tomato test? There's a couple reasons. A ripe tomato has a really tough skin, and if your knife can go through like this without the tomato, I mean, basically moving, that's a really sharp knife. Once more. Okay, that knife is really, really sharp. Okay, now I'm going to show you just how thin you can go on a tomato like this. I like to cut them in half because then they stand up, and I'm going to zoom in for you here. So thin, well, you can basically take it to the microscopic level. Look at that. That's really, really thin right there. Okay, I'm going to do a few of these. Really, really thin slices. You can almost see through this slice here. Okay? And we're going to line them up. Go fast too. A little practice. Get it down. Get used to your knife. You'll be like, wow. Nobody else can do this unless they have a knife of this caliber and quality. Really, really amazing. Okay, so you think those are thin? Look at that. That would be a great sushi garnish right there. Yeah, they're really, really thin. So check it out. All of these knives are in stock at your sponsor. And I'm going to do a real quick Brumoise cut Brumoise 1/8 by 1/8, and leave you with that. So for a Brumoise, you want to have a rocking motion like this. These are small juliennes here. You just give them a turn. With a knife like this, it's really, really easy to do a Brumoise like this. And this is a perfect Brumoise, by the way, for a tomato. Okay, I'll be right back to wrap this up. Okay, here's the various cuts that I did from the tomato. And with a little bit of practice and a really sharp knife, you can do them too. All the tools are in stock at your sponsor. Again, that sponsor, got to mention them with all these videos here. They're the ones keeping us going here, keeping us in business. So that is chefdepot.com. One more thing about this knife, the handle. Amazing. It's a layered marcata with the rivets. It's basically unbreakable, indestructible. I wouldn't do this with a normal knife, but this knife's a couple $100, so you can bang it, you can smack it, you can, crush garlic, bang meat down, whatever you want to do with this. You'll have this knife for life. Really, really amazing quality, and of course, it's in your. It should be one of your goals to score really nice kitchen stuff. So you can use any knife, sure. Go buy a junky knife at your local hardware store and compare it to something like this. Not even close. Yeah, look at the balance of this knife. You basically just put it on one finger right near where the handle meets the blade, and that right there is the sign of a super quality knife. When you can balance it on your finger and it's comfortable, that means a lot right there, okay? Also the shape of the blade, the spine, the heel, the full tang, the metal goes all the way through, the riveted handle, the layered Damascus. Wow, this knife's got it all. Thanks for watching. It's in stock at your sponsor, chefdepot.com. Have a wonderful day.